Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back at it with another banger video here today on the channel. Today's video is an entire walkthrough of the Die Machine Easter Egg, a setup for it, how to do power, coffin, all of it in one video. There's going to be timestamps down below in the bio for you to skip ahead to any point that you want. We're going over wonder weapon upgrades, how to do the Easter egg, all the steps to it, how to turn on power, how to get pack-a-punch, how to do coffin, all timestamped below. I'll let you get right into it. If you like the video, make sure to hit the like button down below. If you want to see more videos like this daily, hit that subscribe button down below. Watch me stream live daily at twitch.tv/G30. Enjoy the video. Have a great day. So in the first part of this, we're just going to be going over kind of the setup that you want to go into your early rounds, the guns that you want to be using. I recommend using the M16, Gallo, Hauer, maybe the MP5. Personally, if you're trying to do any sort of speed runs, and if you're just normally running the Easter egg, the best gun that you can use that's going to make your life the easiest is the M16. Just the best gun that you have for firepower, easiest to use without upgrading it. Now, in this first part, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get, whether you're playing by yourself or with your friends, you're going to want to get an accumulated 1750 points between you guys, because you're going to want to go up top kind of early on just to make your life easier. Rounds go by faster. The spawns are a lot quicker up top. So right when you get to 1750 points, you're going to want to move yourself right up top into the top of knock, that camping spot, and just sit up there until you get enough points to move on to the next part, which is opening up power. So once you're up top, you get enough points. You need around 7,000 to 8,000 points, depends on if you're playing solos or trios. Doors are a little bit more expensive. You just want to go down this route, buy these doors that I'm buying right now to make your way down to power. See, I buy those first two, and then I go to the left through medbay because it's the first door that you kind of need to open up before you move on to your other Easter egg steps, because you will need to go back inside of medbay. You open up the door in a particle accelerator, and then you're just going to make your way over to the final door, which is right up top by power. And once you jump up here, you're just going to want to flip this switch right here, which is then going to activate two terminals that you have to go turn on. One to the left right here that you see me turn on. And then just get rid of some of these zombies on my way out. And then the second one is to the right side. Just going to want to run over there, click that terminal, which is then going to spawn in an anomaly. And when this anomaly spawns, that means that you're ready to build Pack-a-Punch. So you go down to this anomaly, you enter it, and then you're going to make your way up towards spawn. This back door opened up when you turned on power. You make your way up these stairs. You're going to have two spots that your Pack-a-Punch part can spawn. The first one can be over at Plane Wing, which is right over there. And then the second one, which I have, is over in Pond. You're going to make your way over to that. Easy to see. It's going to be marked on your map as Aether Tunnel. So also what I do right here, you're going to see me buy stamina up, just because it makes some of the later rounds for getting your upgraded wonder weapon a little bit easier. You can run faster. Some things are time based in it. And you just run over to the Aether Tunnel right here. Once you go down the Aether Tunnel, there's going to be the Pack-a-Punch part right to your side. You're going to pick that up, and you're going to make your way back to where you originally entered the Aether portal to go get your Pack-a-Punch part. You're going to jump down here, and you're just going to go up to the machine, press forge, and Pack-a-Punch is now ready for you to use. Next up, what we're going to have is the Coffin Easter Egg. So there's going to be 5 orbs around in the particle accelerator you have to shoot. The first one is right up here. Second one, if you crouch down here, you can shoot it. The third one is you jump down underneath of Pack-a-Punch, go over to the side, you shoot this orb, and there's 2 more. The second to last one, jump right up top here, you can see it right there, shoot that, and then the last one is right above you, behind me right here. Turn around, shoot that. It's going to send you into the dark ether, into the Coffin Easter Egg. Now, the Coffin Easter Egg, the only effect that this has is it drops this coffin right here that you see them carrying, drops you a free gun, and also always drops you a free jug. So it's a very easy way to get that. So once you are done with your Coffin Easter Egg, the next spot that we're going to do is building the Aether Scope. You're going to have 3 anomalies that can pop up in different places. The first one can be right there. down in the particle accelerator. As you can see, I did not have that spawn. The second one that you can possibly get is right up here in the top of Knocked, right where I'm about to knife right here. And the third one that I got is over in the back right corner of Pond. Now, these three spots actually make a difference as to where your first Aether scope spot spawns. When it is in the back of Pond, your Aether scope the first part will spawn in on the top of Planewing, and then it will spawn in Spawn, and then down in the particle accelerator. When it's at the top of Knocked, it goes from Spawn first, then in the bottom, and then up on Planewing. And then if it's down in the particle accelerator, it goes particle accelerator, Spawn, and then Planewing. So you're going to grab this first part. Bunch of dogs are going to spawn in. So if you just want to go ahead and kill them, you don't have to. I do right here just to get rid of them, because every single part that you grab spawns in more dogs. So then you're going to make your way over to Spawn, and it's right underneath of these stairs right here. That part right there, you're just going to go ahead and pick that up. A bunch of more dogs are going to spawn in. I'm just going to turn around, go kill them really quick. And then I'm going to make my way over to the final spot, which is down in the bottom of particle accelerator. So it's right at the back side of it. You're going to see me make my way right over there right now. So it's right down here, down to my right. You're just going to pick that up. Some more dogs are going to spawn in, and you are going to get sent back into the real world. Now, right when you get back to the real world, you just go ahead, finish up, kill the rest of these dogs, and you're going to make your way to this crafting table right here, build your Aether scope, and then pick that up, and you're ready for the next step. The next step here is you're going to want the Wonder Weapon. So you're going to need your first Megaton to spawn in, and you're just going to want to full kill them and the split version of them. When you full kill the split versions, you have this key card right here that drops, and you're going to want to pick that up. Right after you pick that up, you're going to want to make your way down to Deadshot room. And once you get over to Deadshot, you're going to go to the left in this little kind of room, this red blinking light. You're going to want to interact with that. That's going to take your key card, and then you can pick up the DIE remote control. So you're going to pick that up, and then you're going to make your way back up to Spawn. Once you're back up in Spawn, you're just going to want to train a bunch of zombies up. You're going to want to get a decent amount of them, and when you have a decent amount, you're going to want to make your way through the bottom of Knock. You want to go to this little window and interact with it, and it's going to suck up all of these zombies. It takes, I would say, about 20 zombies to suck up before it's full, and as you can see, once it is done sucking, you're going to get an audio cue that says that the ammo is full in the Wonder Weapon. And then you're just going to run back in there. You're going to go right back to where you originally clicked the button. Click it again. It's going to shoot that door open. And then right inside of there is your Wonder Weapon that you are ready to pick up. Moving on to the next step, after you have your DIE built and your Aether scope built, you're going to head back into Medbay, and there's going to be an anomaly in there. You're going to interact with it. And this is going to be completing our password and diary step for the Easter egg. You're going to run right to this computer. And right when you get sent to the Dark Aether, there's going to be a diary right here that you're going to pick up. After you pick up this diary, you're going to go to this first spawn part. You're going to interact with this anomaly, hand him the diary, and then you're going to make your way to the second one. These have to be done in this order. They're the only order that they actually spawn in. Second one is over here in Challenge Room. You're going to go interact with this, give him the diary, and then the third and final one that I'm making my way over to right now is down by the Aether scope bench that you just crafted the Aether scope at before. So you head down here, and it's the same thing. You interact with him, and then you give him the diary. Once you're sent back into the real world, you're going to make your way back up to the computer that you picked the diary off of, and you are then going to put in the password, and we are now ready for the next step of the Easter egg, which is upgrading our Wonder Weapon. So to start, you're going to want to go to the top and Knock, shoot down this box, and then after you shoot down the box, you're going to make your way back to this kind of top left corner, and you're going to want to suck up this container that's up here. You're going to want to pick that up, And then you're going to want to make your way right outside, down to the bottom where you just shot down that box. And as you can see, the box broke and it dropped a flask, so you're going to want to pick that up. And the next step that we're doing is upgrading the fire. So you're going to enter the anomaly that's up top in pond by the truck. After that, you're going to run over right to plane wing, and the plane's going to lift up in the dark ether. There's this box on the ground here. You're going to shoot that, pick up the fuse, take this portal down. Just take the portal down because it's faster. And then also you're going to need this door open for a later step. You're going to go to the left, make your way over into Deadshot with that fuse that you just picked up. Now, you're going to drop right down by the Deadshot machine. Right across from it is this fuse box that you can interact with. And right there, after you interact with it, you'll be sent back into the real world and your fire upgrade is ready. Next up is the Nova 6 or gas upgrade to the Wonder Weapon. You're going to go down in the Deadshot again, make your way over to this machine, and you're going to wait for a dog or a dog round because you need to kill a dog on top of this like you see me do. And then see this sucks up the gas from the dog, and then that flask the container that you picked up before, you just place that there, and then you pick it back up when it's ready. It only takes about 2 seconds to be ready. You pick that back up, and then you make your way back up to plane wing. So once you're up top by plane wing, you're going to want to run along this right hand wall. And right here, you're going to see this box. You're going to place that container and then knife it, and your gas upgrade is now ready for you to equip to your Wonder Weapon. So, next up is the ice upgrade, and all you need is a megaton to spawn in, and when he's not split, to shoot this tree. And then all you're going to do is interact with that, and you're going to place that flask that we've found before down by that tree, and this is a time-based before it's finished, so all you're going to need to do is just kind of wait. You can go do other things while you're waiting for this. You can just kill all the zombies, and as you're gonna see, right when it's done, it changes, and you can now pick this up, and you're gonna make your way down into med bay once again. And once you're down in med bay, you're gonna go right down here to your right, interact with this box, and all it's gonna do is just dump all that liquid that you just collected on top of those chains to melt them out. Now, the next and final upgrade that we're doing is the electric upgrade to the Wonder Weapon. You're going to go ahead and enter this anomaly down at the bottom of Pack-a-Punch, and I think, in my opinion, this route that I'm taking is one of the best routes that you can do. It just kind of guarantees that you always get the electric upgrade done because it is a time-based upgrade. It is not a completion-based upgrade like the fire upgrade is. So you're going to want to take that first portal up, and then you're just going to want to suck this crystal up. And once you're done sucking this crystal up, go back down, take this portal back down, and you're going to have to do this 3 times at 3 different spots. So you suck that crystal up, go back down into Pack-a-Punch, run over to this back right area, and shoot this box with what you just sucked up. Now, the next one that you're going to want to do is over in Pond. So you're going to go to the left over by Deadshot, and you're going to take this portal that we opened up before when we opened up our Pack-a-Punch, and you're just going to go up here, and this crystal is going to be right out to your left. You're going to go over there, suck up this crystal, and then go back down the portal over here to your right. And then you're going to do the same thing that we just did before. You are going to run out into Particle Accelerator. You're going to jump down, and then you're going to shoot the box with that crystal that you just picked up. And the final one that you have to suck up is over in by Jug. It is right actually next to Jug. So you're going to take this portal up. It's going to bring you right up to Plane Wing. And then you're just going to run over right through the plane. Right past Jug, there's this crystal again. Suck that up. Go back, take the portal down again. And as long as you have this final crystal sucked up before you leave the Dark Aether, as you're going to see, I actually don't shoot the box before I get out of the Dark Aether. But as long as you have this in your gun before you leave the Dark Aether, that is fine. Because as you're going to see, I'm going to get out of the Dark Aether. And then I'm going to shoot the box, and my electric upgrade is ready, which means we are ready for the next step, which is powering the contamination chamber, I guess you would call it. It's pretty much what we're going to suck zombies into and make more love. So you want to get your electric and shoot this first one to the right, and you're going to see that little knob move up top. And then your ice upgrade, you're going to shoot this knob right here. As you can see, sometimes they give you a little bit hard of a time. I'm shooting it. That is the one. Game makes me second guess myself. That's actually the one. But as you can see, eventually I say, oh, maybe it's this one. And it's not that one. I know which one it is. It is this one. So once you shoot that, you'll see that knob goes up as well. And then all you're going to do is just follow this route to make your way up top to switch to the Nova 6 or gas upgrade, which is the one that we completed by knifing that canister on top. You are going to run over, switch to this Nova 6 or gas upgrade, run back down into medbay, and once you are down in medbay, the Nova 6 one, you have to shoot this one right to the right. And then all you're going to do is you're going to make your way back up to the fire upgrade, which is over in pond on the back of the pickup truck. I know it's a little weird, you know, you do the upgrade down in Deadshot, but then it spawns up top by the truck. But it's just how it is. And you go over here, you switch to the fire upgrade. The animations between this do take a little bit of time, so make sure there's not a horde of zombies around you. You run back down to medbay, right where we shot all these other ones. And once you are down in medbay, the final knob right here to the left is the one that you're going to shoot with the fire. And these are always the same knobs in each game, no matter what. Next, we're moving on to the tank to get the decontamination agent. You're going to enter this anomaly, which appears right after you have shot all of those knobs with the different wonder weapon upgrades. After you enter the Dark Aether, you're going to make your way right up top here to this anomaly. You're going to interact with it. They're going to talk for a little while. Now, right when they're done talking, right where they were talking, there's going to be this Aether wrench that's going to spawn in, and you're going to make your way back up to spawn with it. Once you're in spawn, you're going to go up to the tank, and you're going to have the option to interact with the tank, and you're going to have to do this 3 times. And then that zombie will spawn up top. You have to kill him, and then you're going to throw any explosive that you want. I use a Semtex here. You throw it right at the top of the tank. As you're going to see, the tank then fires and shoots that tree up there. You're going to make your way over to the tree that it just shot. And once you get up here, as you're going to see, there's going to be a bunch of dogs that spawn in and other zombies. I personally like to kill those dogs before I pick up this decontamination agent, just because it makes life a lot easier, because they can down you. And then once you kill all the dogs and you've determined that it is safe for you to move on with the decontamination agent, you pick that up right there, this golden little circle. Pick that up. Now, the reason that you kill those dogs before is because you cannot do anything else while you're walking with this. And if you walk backwards like you see me do right here, and you have stamina up, if you're trying to speed run, you actually move faster going backwards. So you make your way back down in the medbay where those 2 guys were talking before, and you go right over to this little thing. You insert that decontamination agent, and you are ready for your next step, which is getting our subjects, which is going to be a split megaton. So once you get your megaton to spawn in, you're going to lead him down into medbay. And all you're going to do is you're just going to split him. You want to keep both halves of him alive once he is split. So as you're going to see here, I'm just going to split him really quick. And then once he is split, you can end round, because the cutscene that you're about to go into does end round anyway. However, once he is split, you just kind of want to stand right underneath of the decontamination holding area, and they will get sucked up inside of there. You go back up to the computer, As you can see, they're sucked up in there. You go back up to the computer, start your decontamination process, and then you have to wait through a cutscene where you see these two guys turn back into Orlov. Now, right after this cutscene is done, you want to get right out of there because there are a lot of dogs and boss zombies that spawn down in that area, and medbay is just a very tight spot to stay when all of those things are going on down there. And make sure that you're pretty much almost ready for your boss fight, because coming up these last two steps is going to put you right in the boss fight. So once you've killed all those zombies, you go down here to this Aether portal down in the bottom of Noct. You interact with that. It's going to send you right back into the dark Aether, and you're going to make your way over to this back right area of Noct. Now, once you're down here, you're going to see an anomaly pop up and just interact with it. Now, make sure at this point that you're just about ready for your boss fight, because after you do this last step that you're about to see, there's no going back. You can't buy perks. You can only upgrade your gun and upgrade the rarity of it as well as pack-a-punch it. You're going to grab this picture right here that you see, and this is going to send you right into the boss fight. So like I said, make sure that you are ready for the boss fight. Now, once you're in the boss fight, Orlov is going to talk for a while. Orlov loves to talk. He loves to tell you everything about himself, and he's just going to sit there and talk. But then he's going to go over to 3 different spots to break down the particle accelerator. The best strategy that I would say you do is run Ring of Fire. Stand right on top of Orlov like you see me doing here, and just pop your Ring of Fire. And also make sure that you utilize the Wonder Weapon for the bosses, because ammo shouldn't be a problem. Whoever's running the Wonder Weapon, if you're doing with more than one person, just make sure that they run through where you killed the elites, because the elites do drop enough ammo to max out the Wonder Weapon's ammo. Now, Orlov's going to go to 2 different spots and just do the same strategy for those 2 spots. Once the boss fight is over, you have to escape, and there's going to be these electrical rings that spawn down, and I have 2 routes that I'm going to show you. The first route is to the right through Medical Bay. All you're going to do is just wait for this portal to let you out, and then you're going to make your way right to the right, up the stairs, and go to the left. Make this jump across. Shouldn't be too hard. You should get it in 1 attempt. And then you're going to go right down here, right up these stairs. Make another right. Make sure that you avoid these electrical orbs, I guess I would call them, these electrical beams, because they will one-hit you if you get too close to them, and you will go down immediately. Now, the second route right here, which I actually did during our speed run, we actually got the world record time, and this was the route that I ran out. I find it much easier. If you want to watch our world record video, the link will be down below. Now, all you're going to do is just go to the left through Deadshot, and then right when this door lets you out, you're going to run out there. Once Weaver's done telling you he's going to come pick you up, you're going to run out there. You're just going to make this jump right across the gap. Go to your right, mantle up the side of the stairs, and just kind of run through those zombies. You should have Jug quick revive, so getting hit shouldn't be too big of a problem. Go through the tunnel. Everything through here is the same route as if you came out through Medbay. Just make sure that you avoid those lightning orb thingies. I don't know what to call them. And then the rest is just waiting for that chopper to come down. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button down below. If you guys want to see more videos like this, more tutorials, make sure to comment down below. If you guys want to see daily uploads, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Stream daily at twitch.tv/G30. Have a great day.